Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to use some Azure jelly polish and we're going to put that on first. So I was given a challenge by one of the ladies on my Facebook group. She's also one of my subscribers and she is called Emma. And she was looking a bit for some inspiration for herself. So I gave her a challenge and then she gave me one. Or did she give me one first? Either way, she gave me another challenge. She She posted a picture on our Facebook group of a lightning nail design and challenged me to do it. So I was like, okay, fine. Not quite sure how I'm going to do it because all it was a Pinterest photo. So not a video or anything. And I thought, right, okay, I'm going to have to think about how I do this. There aren't many videos either for lightning designs I've discovered. So anyway, this is my take on it. I have done 2 coats of the jelly polish. She loves jelly polish, so I thought, you know what, that'll be my background. And right, so these, I like doing paint by numbers, okay? And I like doing the acrylic paint by numbers. So these are just the leftovers after I've done a painting and I keep them and, you know, the kids can use them or whatever. And I thought, you know what? We're going to use them for this. This part of the video, this is all in real time. It's a little bit repetitive, but you're watching the design evolve. So I decided to use acrylic paints and I'm going to use sponging to get the background effect because I love the texture of sponging. So, you know, it's supposed to be the night sky. It's not a plain colour. It's loads of different textures and loads of different colours in it. Towards the end of the video, I do actually put a picture of what she sent me. Oh, I'm in the squeaky chair again. So you can see what the inspiration was and my take on it. So it's not an exact I can't get my words out. I just put my teeth back in. It's not an exact replica of the picture that she sent me. It's my interpretation of that. Generally, I don't copy designs anyway. I like to give it my own little touch. So we're coming in with a really dark, it's like a navy blue almost, this one. And so that's going to be on the base. I want the purple still to show through. Because I like the purple. I like that. It's just an extra colour. Instead of all just being blue. You know, and originally when I was going to do it, I was actually going to use some purple paint within the blue. And then I thought, oh, no, let's do jelly because she likes jelly. I'm not sure if she likes actual jelly or just the jelly paints. I don't know. Emma, you can comment and tell us whether you like jelly. Actual jelly. Okay, so I'm going to come in now with a lighter blue. And basically, this is all I'm doing is I'm putting lighter colours on, dabbing them in with this sponge, clean off my sponge a bit, and then move on. Now, the problem I found was I did take a bit too much of the darker colour away, so I do come and put that back in. And also, with the purple background as well, I found that some of it got a bit lost. So we're going to come back in later and sponge some of that in on top, just to, again, give it a bit more. A little bit more. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. Ooh, ah, a little bit more. Yep, that's the one. But if you're using the when I use the gel polish again on top later, I will cure that because obviously it does need to be cured. Whereas acrylics, they just air dry. Now, if you wanted your acrylics to stay that colour, you didn't want them to blend in or merge or anything, then wait for them to dry between each one. Because as you can tell, I am not waiting. But that's because I want them all to kind of merge together. Okay, so just be aware. And I'm not even, I'm not putting this on nice. I am splodging that right on there. This is so easy to do. It's so it's fun as well. I enjoyed this. This was a great challenge. I did do a set quite a while ago that was it was another challenge set actually that was weather themed, and I did have some lightning and I had rain. God, that must be well over about 18 months ago now. I think it had the hair fluff, as I call it, which is the microfiber fluff. Yeah, so there is another weather themed video a lot further back. Okay, and we're just gonna add a bit more. We are layering. I know you've all been waiting for me to say that word, haven't you? I know, it's one of those words that I just can't quite. Layering. 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 I don't know if I entertained everybody else, but I'm certainly amusing myself today. Oh dear, I've just had a workout. The sun was out. It was brilliant. Actually went for a nice walk outside in the sunshine, and I think it's gone to my head, to be honest. What is this strange thing out there outside? It would be the sun. Anywho, so now we're going to come in with the lightest colour. So again, I'm not using the white. The white is going to be used for the stamping. I'm trying to think if I use 3 or 4. I may actually use 4. So this is the next colour. And then I'm going to add an even lighter one on top of that. I've just got some water next to me that I'm just cleaning my brush off in case anybody's wondering about that fact. Just a bit of water is all good. It's all you need. And then we're just going to dab, 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 dab. I never thought, because this would have been brilliant to do with the kids. I may have to do another design that is this similar effect. I think the kids would have a field day, especially the little, because yeah, I know people have commented really recently, or you know, you always like it when my little ones come and play. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit stressful for me, but I do enjoy it. But it's trying to find designs that I can get them involved in, because obviously a lot of these products, they're chemical based, and I don't want my kids really playing with these products. You know, they're not. But if I can find things that really isn't going to cause a problem, you know, then I will gladly get them involved. And in fact, my son has given me a Minecraft themed nail art design to do with him. Yay! Emma, you thought yours was a weird challenge. My son has just raised you on that. I've got no idea what I'm going to do with this. Yeah, that will come at some point. But yeah, now I'm thinking, oh, this could be quite fun. I really like this effect, actually. And I've got loads of these colours. Ooh, ideas. I've done that a lot recently when I've been doing a voiceover. All of a sudden, ideas popped into my head. Oh my God, the amount of designs I need to do. They're just scattered everywhere. Never mind my table, my shelf of wonderment. It's encroached everywhere. I'm going to get this voiceover done, and whilst this is uploading, I'm going to go have a shower, make a cup of tea, and then I'm going to sit down at my table and start creating. I think that's my plan for today. Exciting plan. Woohoo! So here you go. See, I'm just putting the gel on there. Yeah, I don't know why I started putting it on the sponge instead of... I don't know. I thought that was a better plan, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think it actually was. Look, I'm just going to throw it all over the place because now I'm sticky and... Yeah, I should have just blobbed it on the same as I did with everything else. Yeah. Anywho. But you see what I mean? Just adding that again back in, it just gives it that extra little something that is quite nice. I just like. And then you're all wondering, going, oh, how are we going to do the lightning effect? Well, the lightning effect, I've actually got a stamp. Yeah, I've got a stamping plate. Now, the only thing, well, I wish, when I come to doing the stamping part, I'm trying not to overthink it. I'm trying not to overthink any of this because it will ruin it if you do. You've got to make it sporadic and, sporadic? I don't necessarily think that's the word I want. You just don't overthink it because it will, the whole point is the fact that they're not all the same. And if you start to think about where you're placing everything, they end up very same. You tend to just, yeah, it doesn't quite give the same effect. Right, so we're going to quickly cure them in the lamp. I'm just going to whack my camera because, you know, why not? And then what we're going to do is I'm just going to cut off the ends of this sponge and then I can use it again. Waste not, want not, as they say. Those are just makeup sponges. I just bought them from like my local supermarket and got like 100 in a pack for a couple of quid. So, you know, they're nothing fancy whatsoever. There we go. Just cut them off. And then that's ready for another use. Whee! Right, so here is my stamping plate. Now, it is a Bruty... No, it isn't. It's a Nicola Diary one. And it says on there which one it is. I generally don't have a lot of success with the Nicola Diary ones. Or is it Dairy? Dairy? Whatever her name is. That Nicola person who makes this stamping stuff. Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, I don't normally buy them. I do like the Bruty stamping plates. But this worked well. I'm going to use the gel stamping polish, which is from Born Pretty, because you can get more than one stamp out of it, which is brilliant. And yeah. Now with gel, just let it sit for a bit. Give about 30 seconds, okay? So I'm just going to tidy up a little bit whilst I'm waiting for that in there. And I do get 2 stamps out of it. And then when I go to the next, I was almost going to get a third out. And I was like, no, I'm going to redo that. So look, sticky. Because this has obviously still got the tacky layer of the gel polish that I just put back on it. I also ummed and ahmed about whether or not to do this as a matte design or whether to do it as a gloss. And I do actually go gloss in the end. You can kind of see what it's like matte, because when you use acrylics, they're naturally more matte anyway. Okay. And then, yeah, so I'm trying not to overthink where I place these. I'm just going to pop them back on my doodah when I'm done. My doodah, yeah, that thing over there. Me poofly woofly. What's it called? Tip stand. That sounds funny. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a strange mood today, but you know, hey ho. Hopefully it makes me more entertaining. So yeah, here we go. I've changed my mind. I'm like, nope, I'm not going for the third stamp. I'm going to do a fresh one. So I'm just going to clean off that. I do find gel is an absolute pain to clean off, though. I mean, you get there. I mean, it's not the end of the world, you know. Life isn't going to end, but it's just a bit of a pain. And obviously don't forget, because it's gel, you need to cure it. If you come and top coat straight over the top of that, it's all going to smudge. But yeah, I kind of think, looking back on it, I was like, I wonder if I could have just smudged it a little bit, you know, just so it wasn't quite so crisp lines. But you know what? I still think it's brilliant. I absolutely love this design. And I was really, I don't know, I struggle with challenges sometimes because, you know, sometimes you go, oh God, I've got to try and create something. What the hell am I going to do and how am I going to do it? But actually, because she gave me a picture, I was like, and the same was like when she was talking about jelly nails. I'm like going, what the hell is a jelly nail? You know, I'm like, because what one person says and what one person thinks is very different. So the fact I had a picture to work with, I was like, oh, okay, I'm seeing what you want. And it's more the fact, you know, she loves lightning nails, or I think it's her partner loves, oh, excuse me, lightning nails. I'm happy to try and create a video to show you how to make them. It may not go right, but hey, I'll give it a go. So yeah, if you've got anything like that, like I say, we do have a Facebook group. You can pop in requests. You can pop in designs that you have done that may have been inspired by a set I've done, or it may just be whatever you fancied doing that day and you want to share it with me. Please do. I likes this. I do. I like it a lot. So yeah, feel free to sign up. The link is in the description, as always, on the videos. Okay, so that's the stamping done. I didn't like a little bit on the end, so I'm just going to clean that off with just a little bit of acetone. In fact, actually, I used gel residue wipe-off solution because I didn't want the acetone to go through and take off the acrylic underneath. Because that would not have been good. And then we're going to cure those in the lamp. And whilst that is curing, we're just going to clean up. So yeah, like I say, this is just me literally from start to finish of doing this design. And it took this length of time as well. So really not a time-consuming, labour-intensive. Here we go. Yeah, so I have my iPad. There we go. That's the picture she gave me. Okay. So yeah, I put the picture on my iPad because my phone is recording, so I can't see if it's on my phone. So I put it on my iPad so I could see what we were going with and remind myself what on earth it was I was trying to do. We see that one's a lot darker. It's got a lot more black in it, and I was like, don't want to go quite that. Okay, so we're going to top coat over the top, and then that is the end of this video. So I really hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to cough again. Sorry about that. Yeah, Emma, I really hope you like this design. Thank you very much for the challenge. I hope everybody else enjoys it as well. And I'll catch you in the next one.